Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to witness the opening of one stunning steam locomotive from Bachmann, the Class 56XX, the GWR Class 56XX I should say, and this particular locomotive is quite special because I actually got it from Bridgnorth at the Severn Valley Railway for £48, which isn't too bad. It's not too bad. And I think I got some wagons and a little signal box at the same time as well, which is really good. This particular class of locomotive is famous all over the south of Wales, and they really are so nice. They are, I mean, you can't see that very well yet, not until I open it up, but they are beautiful locomotives. They're so smart, and Bachmann, true to form with their steam locomotives, have done a smashing job of this particular class. So without further ado, let's open her up and see what she's like. Okay, so here she is, and the first thing you notice while she's still in the packaging is that she's pretty heavy. I hope she's not too hard to handle, so I'm just going to carefully take that off and then dive in there. Gosh, she is. How come she's heavier now than she was a minute ago? And there she is. Just look at that. Ooh, sorry about the terrible jump cut there, but the world's noisiest low-flying aircraft has just gone over, so I had no choice. And then a giant beast of a cloud has rolled in and made everywhere go really nice and grey. So there's not much I can do about that. Things outside of my control, I'm afraid. So where were we? Yes. Just look at the detail of this locomotive. In fact, I'm not going to say anything for the first time ever. I'm not going to say anything for about 10 or 20 seconds and just show you how stunning this locomotive is. Are you convinced yet? I mean, just look at it. For a start, you've got beautiful livery application. I mean, the paintwork is stunning. It absolutely can't be faulted at all. The copper effect on the top of the chimney here is just beautiful. The safety valve mechanism, spot on. The buffers are spring-loaded, as we'd expect. Even the couplings are the slimline NEM couplings, so you can easily take that out and put in a coupler of your choice. And the whole time you're holding her, just look at the detail in the cab. That's the, is it the regulator lever, I think? But, oh my gosh, just look at that detail. It's really hard to get the camera in close on it, and I think it's doing the best it can. But it's so hard to see that detail, but it's there. It's there to look at anyway. The whole time you're holding it, it just feels like a quality locomotive. It exudes quality the whole time. It's got a gorgeous, gorgeous weight to it. It feels strong, despite being so intricately detailed. I mean, look at the water tank caps here. The little handrail on the top for the guy to hold on to while he lowers the pipe into the tanks. The rivets all down the side, all around the top of the boiler. The whistles there. Everything about this locomotive is just impressive. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. For under 50 quid. Why haven't you got one? Okay, time to see how she performs. Okay, so here we are at that section of track again. And I have the locomotive just here, ready to put on. Now she has been DCC chipped, so she's going to go onto the outer loop, which is DCC. And she's actually quite tricky to put on because she has this rear wheel, this rear axle that floats. As you can see, it's free to just turn slightly and move back and forth. So you need to basically make sure it's straight and lined up with the other wheels as best as you can. And that should help you to load her onto the track. There we go. Yep, it's hard to see, but I think she's on. So I'm just going to push her back to about there. Switch on the controller. The chip is actually still the default number, which is number 3. And let's give her some juice. And off she goes. I'm just going to continue to slowly increase her acceleration because that is shunting speed really, isn't it? Let's just make it go a little bit quicker. Oh yes. She's beautiful. That is one incredible mechanism. Well done, Bachmann. You don't seem to do very well with diesel DMUs, but when it comes to steam locomotives like this, you get it spot on. Just look at that. Really, really impressive. And the sound from that mechanism, it's just mesmerising. If you're a fan of the GWR, you need this locomotive. In fact, if you're a fan of trains, you need this locomotive. I absolutely love her to bits. And to this day, you can't find a single thing wrong with it.